The drylands of Africa, where rainfall is low and challenges many, cover over 40% of the continent, including much of the Horn and East Africa. In Kenya, 80% of the country is classified as dryland. A third of the population live there. The people of these arid lands are amongst the world's most marginalized. Many earn their living by rearing animals, struggling daily to find enough water for both their livestock and their families. Recurrent drought, resource-related conflict, and outbreaks of livestock disease are all constant threats. Infrastructure is limited, and access to education and healthcare difficult. Historical neglect and isolation from markets and communication have further slowed development in these regions. But there is hope, and nowhere more so than in Dertu Millennium Village, a community of 6,000 in northern Kenya. In the drylands of northern Kenya, pastoralists stay on the move, looking for water and pasture and tending the animals that form their livelihood. They are often in remote areas, cut off from basic services and opportunity. But in Dertu, people are breaking down the barriers to development, helped by a range of creative initiatives from the Millennium Villages project. For young women like Kyra, the time that she spent fetching water and collecting firewood meant she was never able to go to school. But now, Kyra's school comes to her.
We are boys.
waan ku faraxsanahay iskuulka inaan galaan rabay wax waan ka bartay marka hore baadiye xoolo dhaqato duur ku jir ah haddana ruux magaalada soo galo oo ish magaalada kala baxo iskuul iyo akhris raawo far inuu barto raawo magaalada ka mid noqon raawo.
To help Kyra and her nomadic schoolmates get to class, their teacher Abdullah lives with the community, bringing with him the national curriculum. Within Dertu Millennium Village, mobile schools are just one of many interventions that are bringing education, healthcare, safe water, infrastructure, and economic opportunities to this pioneering community.
I am a mobile teacher for 3 years, and I have been shifting with the pastoralist communities from place to place.
Kyra's best friend Bishara loves going to school.
School ma akhrisanaynin iskuulka hal bil aan ku jiray iskuul ma akhrisan markii saaray marka hore baadiyan iska aha xoolahan ku mashquulsanahay haddana iskuul baan galay aqliga ii kala baxay fartaan bartay.
Students of the mobile school are able to continue their education at schools with boarding houses, like Dertu Primary.
People have learned and they have seen the importance of education.
Kyra's brother Abdi graduated from the mobile school and now studies in Dertu as a boarder. Abdi's cousin Mohammed is community leader in Boransis, a settlement within Dertu Millennium Village. Mohammed's daily activity revolves around his animals, which are his family's life savings. If development initiatives take into account the mobility of the communities, who live a mixture of nomadic and settled lifestyles, they can work.
By saying we cannot develop the pastoral communities, it is a myth. Dryland communities can be developed if the right multi-sector approach are used. We can see a real improvement in communities living in dryland areas.
Pastoralists in Durtu trade livestock to earn their living. They take their business 120 kilometres to Garissa, the largest town in northern Kenya and a regional trading hub. And with support from the project's partners, mobile phones are allowing pastoralists to maximise their profits. Each week in Garissa, thousands of animals change hands, with over $2 million worth of cattle traded every Wednesday. Abdi Youssef is one of Durtu's herders who trade in Garissa. To preserve the wealth that their animals represent, pastoralist communities must constantly think of their next source of water. Mohammed and his family enjoy easy access to water from Durtu's borehole, which is supported by the Millennium Villages project and its partners. A water management committee reinvests the modest water payments back into the community. But now, Mohammed walks for just 1 hour to get to the borehole. And dams that have been built to catch rainwater give his animals another welcome place to drink. Water kiosks throughout Durtu Millennium Village also provide water for domestic use to hundreds of households. Since animals are the safety net for the family, livestock disease can be devastating. Mohammed's camel was attacked by a lion and is fighting a raging infection. But animal health workers deployed by the Millennium Villages project are on standby to treat injuries and disease. The mobile health approach has been successful with humans as well as animals.
The community health workers living with the pastoral community has brought a bigger change to the pastoral community because of taking closer the health services.
Mobile community health workers help clinic staff bring essential health outreach days to pastoralist communities while also conducting home visits. And the job of the community health workers has just got easier with the introduction of child count.
Child count is an activity which has been rolled out recently, which is using the SMS or text messages to know the number of children who are sick or immunized.
Improving the services available at Durtu's health facility has also been a key breakthrough.
Durtu dispensary is unique from the other dispensaries surrounding it, because of the provision of laboratory analysis. The skilled midwife in place, and the maternity wing.
One of my main activities is to encourage mothers to deliver in the maternity, to help them prevent infection, prevent complications, and assist in life saving of the mother and the baby.
And with these improvements, the next generation has much more to look forward to.
nolosha way noo hagaagaysaa rajo weyn baan ka qabnaa inay noo hagaagto oo fiicnaano.
The people of Dirtu know that with the right help, Drylands communities have a lot to give.
marka faa'iido weyn baan ka gaarnaa milyan waan u baahanay inay noo shaqayso weli ay noo joogto ilaa isbedel kale horumar weyn baan ka gaarnay aad baan iskugu mahadinay.
Dryland communities can be productive, they can be healthy, and they can be educated.
And for Kyra and Bishara, the future is full of hope.
waxaan rabaa inaan akhriska galo oo akhriska dhammeeyo oo jaamacad aan galo.
waan ku faraxsan yahay oo aqliga igu kala baxo fartaan marto aqliga igu kala baxo reer baadiyaha marka hore iska hay aqliga igu kala baxe